My name is Brandon Hubbard, and I serve as the Superintendent of Schools of the Chilton ISD. In Chilton ISD, we believe that mindset is the factor that contributes most to growth. So for that matter, we've changed the way that we do professional development in Chilton ISD. No longer do we do the sit and get model, but we're embracing a model that takes it from paper to practice. Our micro-credentialing approach to professional development allows our teachers to apply what they learn in their classroom environments. We believe that this is the way that our teachers will grow, which in turn will lead to our students growing. Take a look at some of the things that are happening with our approach to micro-credentialing in the Chilton ISD.
Procedure, which is students will raise their hand and wait for permission to speak or make a request. When students are being called from their desk to the carpet, the teacher will call them by table groups. When students are on the carpet, the teacher will call them by rows.
Hello, my name is Candace Ross and I am the elementary principal here at Chilton ISD. We have begun a new way of doing professional development, which is our micro-credentialing program. As we were going through the micro-credential on standards-based instruction, now that I have been out of the classroom for a few years, I have to admit it was a great refresher to have to go back and really dig through my text in order to make sure that I have a good understanding as I'm leading teachers through PLCs so that the rigor that we are utilizing in our classrooms is really what the students need to meet their end-of-year academic goals. And so that process is very eye-opening for me, and again, very helpful to have our colleagues who come with a wealth of different expertise from math to ELAR to science kind of go through that process with us. And again, it gave us an opportunity to really learn from one another.
Hi, my name is Lakeisha Black and I am the Secondary Data Fellow. Here we were doing the micro-credential at Chilton ISD. This micro-credential has been a work in progress. Micro-credential is a professional development for teachers to learn what they're doing as they're doing. It's not more of like a sit and get, but more of a sit and do as you learn it. My experience with micro-credential has been process. It has made me kind of go back and think about the instruction routines and procedures that I have in place for my students.
All right, my name is Michelle Ramos and I teach English 1, 3, and College Prep ELA. And I've had a very positive experience with micro-credentialing. Just the collaboration that I receive from my colleagues, but then also through our third-party badger, getting that outside feedback and everything, just making us better teachers all around has really been a great experience.
Hello, my name is Gayla Reed and I am Chilton ISD's Director of Curriculum, Instruction, and Assessments. And today we were embarking upon our micro-credentialing and our PLCs. We were by departments. And so really micro-credentialing is taking professional development where it used to be a sit and get. Now we're taking it into action. It's not just merely are you learning something, but what is your action step and how is it impacting student performance. And so today we were really looking at setting high expectations within our culture. And we really had to dive in deep with understanding what are we going to do for our micro-credentialing? What are the steps? And so it was really taking a look at what are our classroom procedures and diving deep, not just are the students following procedures, but very specifically, how are they going to enter the classroom? What are those steps? What are those expectations? How are they going to exit the classroom? And really typing that out, processing it with one another. I will read my procedure, you tell me what did you take away from that. And so really collaborating with one another, it takes it to the highest of level.
As the superintendent of schools at Chilton ISD, I thought it necessary that I engage with this process alongside our teachers. And so for that matter, I participated in the standards-based instruction pilot cohort for the Chilton ISD. As a part of this pilot, I was able to complete all 3 artifacts, submit them to an unbiased third-party reviewer for feedback and evaluation. The growth mindset comes in that when the observer submits feedback, you have to adjust and resubmit. After going through this process, I was able to receive my standards-based instruction micro-credential and better help our teachers receive their micro-credentials as well. This is a part of the growth mindset that we are embracing in the Chilton ISD.